Hello, children. Have you ever observed animals? What have you felt about animals? Have you ever compared human beings with animals? Have you seen any dog cry over because it did not get chicken on a particular day? Have you seen any sheep fighting with the human beings because it was not taken to a field where there were enough grass? No. Animals are very happy with what they are. What about us human beings? We are never satisfied. We are never happy. If we get one thing, we yearn for another thing. If we get that thing, we yearn for another thing. So just like that, we are never satisfied. We are never happy. We are always sad. We always whine. We always compete with others. We always hate others. So that is what we human beings are. So this poem which we are going to learn is about animals. The poet is Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman was an American poet. The poet, he compares the human beings with animals. He says that he would love to live with animals because they have the qualities which human beings do not have. Now let us go through the poem Animals, which is written by Walt Whitman.
I think
I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, not to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me, and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? Walt Whitman. Let me go into the explanation of the poem. Placid means calm. Self-contained means self-satisfied. So what does the poet say? I think. He thinks that he could turn and move. He thinks that he could turn and live with animals. Here, turn means he can interpret it in two ways. Turn means turn away from human beings and move towards the animals and live with them. Or otherwise, transform himself into an animal and live like animals. Okay. So what does the poet think? I could turn and live with animals. Why? The reason is also given by him. They are so placid and self-contained. They are very calm. They are self-contained. They are very, very satisfied with what they have.